Welcome everybody to the 2016 WRT Atlanta Open semifinals. This is the second semifinal of the evening. It's an all Mexico final. It's Andree Parrilla, number 4 from San Luis Potosí, and Alex Cardona from Juarez, Mexico. Shout out to the other Mexican players who couldn't be here this week because they're playing in the Junior Mexico Nationals to qualify for the Junior World Championships coming up in November in San Luis Potosí. You can check out more about that at internationalracquetball.com. Zero, zero. This is game 1 of our second semifinal. Should be an interesting matchup in our second semifinal of the day. The winner of this match will continue on to the finals tomorrow, and we know they'll be facing Polo Gutierrez, who just defeated David Horn. Side out for Andree Parrilla. Now, in the history of Andree Parrilla and Alex Cardona playing each other, they've played each other 6 times in the last 2 years. Every time Alex Cardona has won. Anything can happen on the WRT. Andree Parrilla has made his way up through the ranks in the last 2 years as well, and he is currently number 4 on the tour. Get from Cardona. Ooh, and Parrilla sneaks that one right by Cardona. Nice start for Andree. Point for Parrilla. mentioned, these two have matched up 6 times before in the last 2 years. And one of the things that's given Parrilla trouble is Cardona's power. He is definitely one of the most powerful players on the WRT. It'll be interesting to see how Andree Parrilla's game has adapted and how he There's a side out. As he keeps some pressure on Alex Cardona with a 5-point lead in game 1. Alex Cardona calling the timeout, which means we're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be right back with more of our semifinal. WRT Atlanta Open semifinals, and of course we'd like to thank our host club Recreation ATL and our tournament director Jason Chan for doing a great job running the event. And everybody says that this is one of the events with the best food. The tournament director Jason Chan does a great job of making a lot of homemade food and giving it a different feeling here at the tournament. So we thank Jason for helping us organize this event and bringing the WRT to Atlanta. Score is 7-2. Side out Cardona's looking for when he calls that timeout. Ends it on a pretty comfortable backhand swing from deep in the court. Point for Cardona as he's camped out there in the middle of the court. Gives him 4 points. See if Andree Parrilla can re-strategize, go back to what was working for him at the beginning of game 1, or has Alex Cardona just turned it up? There's the side out for Parrilla. quite the racquetball family. His sister, Jessica Parrilla, plays on the LPRT. And his father is his coach and also runs a juniors program in St. Louis. Cardona buries that ball in the corner for a point, 5-8. Second serve for Alex Cardona. Keeping it alive, one of the longest rallies in game one. Looks like Alex Cardona is going to call a timeout, see if he can catch his breath after that long rally. We'll be right back with more live from Atlanta. We're back in game one of our second semifinal of the evening. It's 6-8, one of the longest rallies of the match so far. Guys, we'll take a quick break to bring it back, and now it's 6-8. Side out for Andree. Nice backhand from deep in the court for Andree Parrilla for another point. That makes it 9-6.
9-6.
We've talked a little bit about the rule changes because the WRT plays by the IRF rules. They had some changes that went into effect September 1st, and this is the first WRT event where those changes are in effect. One of the changes they made was a 2-serve rule, which the WRT already adheres to. The other two changes were 2 timeouts per game, reduced from 3 in the first 2 games, 2 in the tiebreaker, now there's 2 in every game. Along with a 2-minute rest period between all games, which means in between games 2 and 3, it used to be 5, and now it's 2. You You can check out those rule changes at worldracketballtour.com or at internationalracquetball.com. Ball squeaking right by Andree Parrilla. Nice effort. Second serve. Point for Cardona, closing the gap now. It's 8 serving 9. Alex Cardona is currently #1 on the WRT. He finished out 2015 as the year-end champion. He also has the most WRT titles in the history of the WRT with 11 titles, and in fact he is defending a title here at the Atlanta Open. He won in 2015. Cardona won his 11th title at our last singles event, which was the Midwest Championship back in March. Andree Parrilla calling a timeout, which means we're going to take a quick break as well, but we'll be right back with more live from Recreation ATL. We're back in game 1. Andree Parrilla calling that timeout as he stepped into the service box. It's going to give him a point. It's now 10-8. Says it was 2 bounces. There's a side out then for Alex Cardona. Cardona likes to utilize that 2-serve rule. Here he is with the second serve. It's going to put him in a position now to tie it up. It's 9-10. Jamming up Parrilla and tying it up 10-10. The winner of this match moves on to the finals tomorrow to take on Polo Gutierrez. Nice get from Cardona. Ref calls the side out. Still tied up, 10-10. Short serve, going for a second. Short serve for Alex Cardona. Switching it up. And Parrilla with the nice return and calling the timeout. See if he can gain some control in game one. We'll be right back with more of our semifinal live from Atlanta. We're back in the semifinal of the 2016 WRT Atlanta Open, and I'll take a moment to tell you about the next 3 remaining events of 2016 for the WRT. Coming up in October, Halloween weekend, the WRT will be in Pleasanton, California at Club Sport. Then, following that event, the next weekend, the WRT will be in Salt Lake City, Utah for the Rocky Mountain Open. That's November 2nd to the 5th. And we'll finish the year at the Alamo City Open in San Antonio, Texas. That's where we'll also be announcing the winners of our 2016 Player Awards that we also have the fans weigh in on. So you can check for that survey, which we'll be posting online towards the end of the year. We do things like favorite player, fan favorite, sportsmanship award. We'll be posting those all over social media and our website. Timeout not working for Parrilla. Parrilla switching up his second serve. Keeping it tight. It's all tied up, 11-11. We've seen some really tough matches this weekend, starting with the quarterfinals if you've been watching the broadcast all weekend long. Been some great competition on the WRT this weekend. There have been no easy wins this week. 11-11, we're tied up in game one. Working to determine who will face Polo Gutierrez in the finals tomorrow, which is live at 12 p.m. Don't forget, on the WRT, we not only stream the singles final, but also the doubles final. That'll be coming up after the singles final tomorrow. It all starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Shot from Parrilla for the point. Nice get from Parrilla. Staying fired up, getting some love from the crowd. Alex Cardona calling the timeout. We'll be right back with more of our semifinal from Atlanta, Georgia, so don't go anywhere. We're back in the semifinals of the 2016 WRT Atlanta Open. Andree Parrilla out on the court as he's keeping the pressure on number one, Alex Cardona. Now leading by one, 13-12. Great shot from Alex Cardona. Puts him back in a scoring position now. Let's see if he can tie it up. serve, gets it in on the first round. And another side out, no points scored for Alex Cardona. The ref called the skip. That was game point for Andree Parrilla, which is a little bit of an anticlimactic way to end game one, but that means Andree Parrilla took game one 15-12, upsetting Alex Cardona. Let's see what happens in game two. We'll be right back with more, so don't go anywhere. It's time for game two of the semifinals of the 2016 WRT Atlanta Open. Andree Parrilla winning game one 15-12. It was kind of an interesting end to that game. Ref called the skip. There was some debate in the crowd over whether or not it skipped, but that's what the ref calls, and Andree wins game one 15-12. It's like he needs to find his groove against Alex Cardona's power. Now we're starting out game two, where anything can happen. These two are fighting to get into the finals, which we will be live broadcasting for free on the WRT live stream. That starts tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Alex Cardona will start off serving. Good skip from Andree Parrilla. From Parrilla. 2 points in a row for Alex Cardona to open up game two. Quick 4 points for Alex Cardona to open up game two. Now these two have matched up 6 times over the last 2 years, and 50% of those times they had to break. So anything can happen here today to determine who will move on to the finals tomorrow. I thought that was good. Ref says it's side out. Nice play by Alex Cardona. skip from Parrilla.
5-0.
Ooh, nice swing from Parrilla. Winding up in the back of the court. Down for the winner.
1-0.
Soft touch from Cardona doesn't work out. Side out for Parrilla. 2 in a row for Andree Parrilla. He's serving 5 now. Keeping the pressure on Alex Cardona. Another side out for Andree Parrilla. That's going to be a point for Andree. Andree Parrilla leading now in game 2 and doing a great job against Alex Cardona. Andree Parrilla is sticking to his game, using his style and finesse, and then powering that ball when he has to. Alex Cardona calling the timeout as Andree Parrilla leads now 7-5, which means we're going to take a quick break as well, but we'll be right back in just a few minutes with more live from Recreation ATL. Time now to pick it up where we left off in game 2 with Andree Parrilla leading 7-5. Alex Cardona calling the timeout. Let's see Cardona can turn things around. As I said, 3 out of 6 times that these two have matched up, they've gone to breaker, but every time Alex Cardona has defeated Andree Parrilla. It would be huge for Parrilla if he defeats the #1 on the WRT today to send himself to the finals. There's that signature power from Cardona for the side out.
5-7.
Andree Parrilla is coached by his father, Fabian, and you'll see him in timeouts and after the game getting texts and phone calls from his father and coach. So shout out to Fabian, who I'm sure is 9 serving 5.
9 serves 5.
Skip from Cardona from the back of the court. Parrilla now with a 5-point lead. With the fist pump for 11. Alex Cardona calling his second timeout in game 2. Andree Parrilla really doing a great job of keeping the pressure on the #1. We'll be right back with more of game 2, so don't go anywhere. We're back in the semifinals of the 2016 WRT Atlanta Open, where Andree Parrilla is leading in game 2, 11-5. Alex Cardona calling his timeout, his second timeout, which means he's all out of timeouts. That's one of the rules that changed and went into effect with this event because the WRT plays with the IRF rules, and now there's 2 timeouts per game. Andree, a falling soft touch up at the front wall for 12 points. Wow, what a backhand kill from deep in the court for his 13th point. He's in a great position right now to close out the match. Let's see what Cardona answers back. Wow. Some great shots from Parrilla. He is on right now. He's ready to close it out with his first match point. And Andree Parrilla upsets the #1 on the WRT, Alex Cardona, to send himself through to the finals of the 2016 Atlanta Open. We're going to hear from Andree Parrilla in just a few minutes, so don't go anywhere. And don't forget that tomorrow we'll be live streaming the finals, where you can watch Polo Gutierrez versus Andree Parrilla starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.